Shalom. This is Shalamah from the Great Millstone Atlantic Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. That mainly consists of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also included are you Israelite foreigners that like the other nations that's joined to us. Shalom. The title of this video is going to be Your Heritage is Hate. And of course, you know I'm talking about Esau Edom, who is the self-proclaimed white man today, whose bloodline goes back to Esau Edom. Most of the white people you see today are Edomites. Of course, you can't go off of skin color, because I've seen what I would think was a so-called white person and they were Native American. So I even seen a so-called white person and the father was a Negro, but you couldn't tell. So it's not about skin color, it's about bloodline and background. But back to the main topic. Your heritage is hate. Because when you see these Confederate flags, Esau always got to say that, well, this represents our heritage. It doesn't represent hate. It doesn't represent hate. Your heritage is hate. It even have it here on Wikipedia. It says the display of flags associated with the Confederacy is controversial. The Confederate battle flag is associated with pride in Southern heritage, states' rights, historical commemorations of the American Civil War, glorification of the Civil War, and celebrating the myth of the lost cause, racism, slavery, segregation, white supremacy, intimidation of African Americans, history. Well, that's pretty much it. So that flag that you and all the reason why I'm doing this lesson now, because I've been seeing a lot of these, a lot more than normal, more than usual. Confederate flags and on houses, Confederate tags on fronts of trucks, also the bumper stickers. You know, Esau he's big with this Confederate flag thing. But to get more information, just go to Wikipedia to get more history about the Confederate battle flag, because this is not the original. What they say is they say it's not the original Confederate flag. But even when you look at white supremacy groups, the KKK and all these other groups, they use that flag. And I was not too long ago, I think it was right around the time of the election, right around in October, there were Edomites on the side of the road. Once you go up like North Georgia, almost up into the mountains, there were Edomites selling Confederate flags along with Trump flags, and along with with the MAGA, all those things. So they say that the Make American Great Again hat is not associated with no type of hate or anything like that. look at the meaning, make America great again. I don't think Trump was a terrible person, but, a lot of the people that follow him, I mean, he is a Edomite, he is the devil, but, you know, uh, I truly believe that the the country pretty much hated Trump and made him out to be a worse person than he is. Now he is a devil, but they making Biden out to be a good person, but he's Biden is gonna be a bigger devil than Trump was. Biden, the Lord's willing, he finished the job and take out this place so we can go home and get the hell out of here. Because this place is polluted, filthy, and it's nothing but wickedness running rapid at an all-time high now. So it's time to get out of here. This is the year of hastening, 2021, hastening of the day of the return of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and we want it to hurry up. Like we sick of it. We sick of slaving. We sick of the hate. We actually showing love to our own people, but Esau call it hate because we not included him. I mean, we are including you. We're telling you that for all the things that you've done to the children of Israel, and also to the earth and to the other nations, you have to go into slavery and serve slavery. It's punishment. I mean, that's justice. Is righteous justice. And it's not my words. It's written in the book. It's written in the scriptures. So real quick, I'm going to get some precepts because Esau he's so proud. He's so proud of everything that he's done here. He's so proud of coming over to this country and killing off all of the indigenous people and bringing whole nother so-called race, which we are the same people, the Native Americans and the Hispanics and the Negroes. We are the 12 tribes of Israel. We're all the same people, but Esau Esau knew that. Esau knew that. That's why the slave trade was mainly to bring, I mean, slaves were sit everywhere, but most slaves came over to the United States. So you had the Northern Kingdom being oppressed and killed off and having their heritage beat out of them. And then you had the Southern Kingdom, Judah, in slavery. All under the power of the so-called white man. And he's proud of what he's done. He's proud of his country. He's proud of all the riches that he's built off the sweat, blood, and tears of the Israelites. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir." Mount Seir is all through the scriptures associated with Esau, Edom, because that's where the Edomites reside, in Mount Seir. "And prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee. I will make thee most desolate." He said most desolate. So, I mean, a lot of places is going to be destroyed in the day of the Lord. The day of judgment. But this place is going to be completely desolate, completely obliterated. There's not going to be anything left here. Verse 5. "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred." Now, all the way back, you can even go back as far as Cain. I mean, this is another topic, another lesson for another day. But Cain was Esau, Edom. And then, even in the times of Esau, Edom, he wanted to kill his brother because he sold his birthright. He didn't get the blessing. His blessing was the sword. And then you got our own people that did receive the blessing, but couldn't keep the laws. It just went completely off and did opposite of what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua commanded us to do. And what did we have to do? We had to serve slavery up under Esau Edom. This is a perfect story. The history of everything is perfect. How Yahweh Bashim Yahushua made it. So he didn't make, it says the elder shall serve the younger when you go into Genesis 25. The elder was Esau Edom. Now he couldn't just come out being a slave. Esau had to build up enough wickedness for us to have a reason to put his ass in slavery. Hardcore slavery with great punishments and beatings. That's what's going to happen. It happened to us. The Lord set you Edomites up to put us in slavery. Now the cup of the wrath is going to be passed to you. But there's so many scriptures I want to get. I'm going to make this real quick. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Verse 6, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sit thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So that's what's coming, and it's written. And you can't doubt that you're not the Edomites. You are clearly the Edomites of the scriptures. Let me get some more judgment scriptures on Esau. Amos chapter 1 and Amos chapter 1 and verse 11, it says, thus said the Lord Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Same thing said in Ezekiel chapter 35. This devil has had hate in his heart ever since he sold his birthright. You know, so the time of this devil rulership is almost finished. But right at the end, he's going down, and he's gonna try and take you Israelites with him. That's why the Lord said that that only a remnant of Israel was gonna be saved, because the rest of them are going down with Esau Edom. You know, those that's joined with him. Also, those that's going to try and fight against him. You know, because we can't fight this battle with Esau Edom. His blessing is the sword. He has all the power and weapons. But we have a heavenly power that can stop anything that Esau has. And that power is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This devil so proud, he gonna try and fight against the Lord when the Lord come. But yeah, he gonna hey man, Esau about to really turn up. And he putting the spirit out there. The Lord is putting the spirit on this devil to be like this, because it's around that time. We at the time of war. It's about to be all out chaos out here. And I just read to you what Wikipedia said about these Confederate flags, and I'm seeing hella flags popping up everywhere. I'm talking about brand new flags. You can tell that it's a brand new flag because it's, the color's all bright. It hasn't been faded out in the sun, hanging off these Edomite houses. And this election played a big part of it. Real soon, it's going to be a race war / civil war. Now, to be honest, Esau is going to win. But you ever heard the saying, you lost the you won the battle, but you lost the war? Esau going to win the battle, but he going to lose the war. He's going to be tearing into these wicked Israelites that's not going to make it. The 2/3 that's going to be destroyed. And then the Lord is going to come and destroy him. Not only that, the other nations. These other nations are getting ready to gang up on Esau, Edom. His own self. His allies. Nature. We see that with the storms. Tearing you Edomite places up. And you can tell that the Lord is in control of a lot of this stuff, because, not a lot, but everything. But a lot of these storms, when these tornadoes spin up, most of the time, now, because I like to look into weather and track weather, I'll be looking at where these tornadoes be hitting, and they don't really hit areas where Jake live. Jake live in the suburbs right outside the city, and in the city, and in these little hood, little ghetto places and around the cities. Esau live out in the country, and man, them things be spinning up. Them tornadoes will spin up in the country and straight up obliterate Esau land. But then again, judgment is not just for Esau, Edom, it's for you wicked Israelites as well. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. I didn't want this to be too long. That flag that you carry around that you think is just your heritage is hate. So the flag represents the hate, which represents your heritage. I had a Edomite I worked with one time. He used to post a lot of white, so-called white pride stuff on social media, and he was talking about the flag doesn't represent hate. It's just Southern heritage. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Southern heritage is hate. I mean, it wasn't hate towards you, but it was hate that you was giving out towards Judah, towards the so-called Negroes. But hey, I'm gonna probably do another lesson on this topic because it's pretty broad. It's a lot of stuff I want to get, but I'm already running into up on 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakak Wadash, double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us the truth. Shalom to the elect of Israel, and Abad Babal.